Hi there, welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? For today's video, I have a comparison between the NASB 1977 and the 1995 NASB by Zondervan. And I just have this one here for a quick comparison. I really want to focus on the 1977 giant print 1977 NASB. So I've actually opened this before, but just wanted to have the box here so that you can see what it comes in. A super nice box, and it has kind of all the information there. I'm trying not to blind you with the lights, but the box is very sturdy, so you can actually use it for storage. It has just a couple other information things in there, but this is a bonded leather Bible in black. And this one is put out, published, yes, by AMG. And so here's what the spine looks like. It's the NASB 1977 edition. Has a lot of information on the spine. Actually, kind of a lot more than what I needed. So introductions, concordance, red letter edition, handy size, and giant print so that everybody knows that you are basically going blind. So that's what's going on in my life right now is the tiny, teeny print that I was used to is just not cutting it anymore. So it's just nice to have this as an alternative. And I will tell you, right now you can pick it up for just about $30-ish. And so it's a super nice edition. I'm really, really glad to have it. Now, just a disclaimer, I love the ESV. I actually do my scripture memorization in the ESV, and so, but my pastor preaches out of the NASB, so it's really nice to have the NASB so that you can just, go back home after sermons and kind of read again and see what he was talking about. So just the measurements here, and again, trying not to blind ya, so I'll hold it up to the camera here. Still getting a glare. All right, so it's about 6 inches by, what is that? Holding it up, about 8.5. And then I should use a better ruler actually. Let's see. Let me go this way. About 2 inches, just a little, no, I'd say about 1.5 inches here for the height. And I'm going to compare it to the 1995. I have it upside down. No, I don't. Okay, I just had my notes upside down in there. This is the Zondervan 1995 NASB, and it doesn't really say if it's a handy size or anything like that, but just for comparison, this one is almost 6 inches. About the same, 8.5, 9 inches, but it's a little bit tighter in here just because it's not that large of a print. But kind of back to back, they're just about the same size. This one, of course, is thicker because of the big print. So opening this up, okay, on here it has Holy Bible, and on the back it says bonded leather. But I'm going to tell you, this one here is top grain leather, but it feels just about the same as this one. This one's just a little bit tighter, mainly because I probably, because of the oils from my skin, and you're using this quite a bit, and so it just kind of gets worn down and broken down a little bit. This one feels fresh out of the box, mainly because it is. So they actually say that this is a handy size, and even though it's about 2 inches thick, it's really quite a handy size. I don't think I would mind carrying this to church or in my Bible bag. So this is very, very nice, especially for the price point that it is. So let me just show you here. So it's got gold gilding on the pages. It's curved here so that you can easily kind of get to the page that you need to. Here you have a head and tail band that is 2-colored. So it's got the nice like black, and it only has 1 ribbon, even though it looks like S2, it has 1 ribbon. And if you are interested in putting more ribbons, which I would really recommend, you can watch my video on how to add a Bible ribbon. And it's actually very easy. It can be a little scary, but again, you're not spending anywhere close to even $100 for this one. I would really recommend adding some nice double-faced satin ribbons to this so that you can kind of step it up a little bit more. So as you open this, this just looks like the inside is pasted down. Not anything really special, just looks like vinyl insert on the inside. You do have very nice presentation pages. Actually, these are very nice, very old-fashioned, with the massive headline so that you can titles so that you can see it, which I'm laughing about it now, but I'm sure that in just a few years I'm going to be glad for it. So here's the first page of this, and it says 1977 edition, giant print, and then it has all the other things. It has, oh, let's see, words of Christ in red, end of verse references, end of verse alternative readings, which I'll show you in just a minute. Bible book intros, which I actually kind of flipped through to last night when I was reading the book of Ephesians, and table of weights and measures, concordance, and daily Bible reading schedule, and colored maps. So quite a few nice things that are included in here. Here's the copyright page. So copyright information, and copyright by AMG is 2011, in case you need to know. And this one looks like it's the 10th printing, and it was printed in, do I see it? 2019, it looks like, for this one. Okay, so there's a preface here as to what the 1977 looks like. I'm gonna just zero in here a little bit more. You have a table of contents, all the information as to what they are doing here. So again, the alternative readings, Hebrew text. It also has the proper name of God in the Old Testament. The Greek, it's usually considered most literal translation. So you're going to get a little bit of the awkward reading, I believe, in the 1977. Now, in the 1995, which is here, you're going to get a little bit more ease of reading, and I will hopefully show you that in just a bit. So let's see, I'll just flip to the book of Ephesians since I was reading that last night. If I can find it down here. Actually, I'm going to turn to the book of Acts because I'm going to show you the other one in the book of Acts as well. Okay, so book of Acts says the Acts, and then it has the book of Acts was written by Luke, the physician, and information here, when it was written, by whom, all of that, which is so nice. And then it has the chapter and an introduction. And look at this lovely font. It just really adds to the reading, and you can just, the page color is, it's white. I don't know what GSM this paper is. I'm gonna assume it's not really anything that fancy because you can completely see through it. It is not line matched, so there is ghosting, and so you can see through even up here. I don't know if it's picking up, but you could definitely see here where it's just showing through on the other side. But again, you get what you pay for, right? So just a little less quality paper, but still very nice details in it. So one of the interesting things it has is it has like introduction, but then it says the upper room. So basically telling you where the next passage, like the next piece is heading to. So there's the upper room. And what happened there. And then let me just flip to the next page. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Let's see. There we go. And up here it says, you know, the day of Pentecost. So you've got the other chapter heading, but those are not necessarily chapter headings. They're just kind of the big thing that's happening on that page. So there's Peter's sermon. So anyway, that's kind of an interesting deal there. Another great thing that I don't know if you know this, but whenever there's, I think the 1995 does this also. I could be wrong, but and we'll check it in just a minute. Like in Acts 2, when Peter, during his sermon, is referring back to the prophet Joel's prophecy, it's all in capitals. So whenever the New Testament is referring back to the Old Testament, it's got all capitals. Also, references to the Lord, to deity, is also in capitals. So that's also very, very nice. So this one keeps the thee, thine, thou, whereas the 1995 does not. It will actually change all of that for you. So here's the book of Acts in the 1995 Zondervan, tomato. Why can I not flip these pages? And then this is kind of the same quality where you can see through, and it's no line matching and everything's kind of coming through. But this one also has the title, background, author, date of writing, theme, and message. What I actually really love about this one, I've been using this one for my yearly reading, like daily reading. I actually do the Bible in 30 days, meaning entire Bible in 30 days, 30-ish days, because it took me 34 days last time, or was it 35? Anyway, what I really love is the outline here, and it gives you a really great roadmap. And then this one has all these references, but like I said, the font is getting really tough for me to read. So, okay, this one also has Old Testament in all caps, which is so nice. So anyway, that's just a little bit of a comparison, and you will not get like the thee, thine, thou in this one, in the newer 1995 version, but the old one is fantastic. It has the words of Christ in red. So when we get to Paul, the Apostle Paul, let's see, there we go. His conversion, it is in red. I like that. It's nice and helpful for me to know when Christ is speaking. And then let's see, in the back, there are other great things in this Bible. And why am I going like that? All right, so Book of Revelation, and you have the table of weights and measures, just for reference. There is a concordance, and so you have that in alphabetical order. Then you have the maps in the back. Oh, you have the daily reading schedule. That's right. They did say that. So here's your daily Bible reading schedule. And honestly, I just recommend just read your Bible straight through. I know it's really nice to have it chronologically and broken down so that you can read like so many Psalms per day. And then here are maps in the back in the color. And there's the world of the patriarchs. You have the 12 tribes of Israel. And then the kingdoms of David and Solomon. Then you have the kingdoms of Israel and Judah, Assyrian Empire, Israel in the time of Jesus, New Testament Jerusalem. And then the last one is Paul's missionary journey. And I don't know if you noticed, but in here, they don't have the missionary journey as they did in the 1995 one, but which I really did like. I've actually, whoa, that was my ruler. I've actually utilized this map, and I just think it's very cool, especially this is the countries that were mentioned at Pentecost. It's not his missionary journeys at all. Never mind. But I do like that. And I think the maps in this one are nicer. I just like the kind of the antique coloring much better in this one rather than the bright ones. But again, this one is, I think, double or triple the cost of this one. So, whoa, did not mean to do that either. Okay, so that is my review of the NASB New American Standard Bible, giant print by AMG, and I hope that this was a helpful review for you. And if you have any questions, would you please jot them down, and I can try to answer those. And I will also put the specs in the video information. And please feel free to check out my other videos. I have the LSB as well, and the Legacy Standard Bible that 316 publishes. And if you cannot afford that one, I really recommend this, the 1977 NASB Bible, because it is fantastic, especially given the price point. So hope you enjoyed that video. Until next time, bye.